Peace and wisdom, Griffmatic. Salam, shalom. Peace and wisdom. Can I get a sound check, please? Wise Solace here. As I wait for you all to get in. Magazines available. The sale ends Thursday. I'm sorry. The sale ends Monday. So if you want a chance to get them, act now. Visit wiseservant.org. Also, if you want to join the channel so you can get access to private content, click the join now button. That's next to subscribe. Also, subscribe to the channel as well. Give me a thumbs up. I see y'all did that already. Now, I want to do this deep video. When you talk to yourself, who are you speaking to? If you guys have any questions or any guesses, let me hear them. Just so I can get a perspective on the frame of thought y'all are in. Like I always say, wisdom is a frequency. And so if you're not on a certain frequency, it wouldn't matter how deep the knowledge is, how beneficial it is, it's not going to do anything for you. And so as I said, I want to do this deep video. When you talk to yourself, this is you in your mind speaking to yourself. Who are you speaking to? Most people never even thought about that. And so it's a very deep thing. If anyone has a perspective, please comment. Peace and wisdom. Listen, I can't teach dead people. I don't want y'all to take offense. If y'all minds don't work, your mouth don't work, I'll come back when y'all ready to learn and engage. But I don't want to, you get it? I'm not sure who's in here just staring. But I'm trying to get a frame of perspective where y'all minds are. I don't want to waste my own time. I have business off YouTube. Meaning I don't have to come on YouTube to bring y'all videos. People come to me. So at this point, let me know if y'all clocking in here to learn, or if you just a part of YouTube. Like, no disrespect. You know, cars come with things. Video games come with things. Game boards come with pieces. Are y'all just a part? At some point, you gotta ask yourself, am I just a part of YouTube? And I'm like a dead soul here? Peace and wisdom. Carrie Keaton said, Carrie Keaton, did you ever get that checked out with the members only? The join? You say you couldn't see. You couldn't see any of the posts. The quicker y'all come alive, the quicker we can get into the video. Meaning the knowledge is for y'all already have it. I don't want y'all to take offense. I'm just trying to help y'all. This weird, bro. I even got the receipt. No, I see you are a member. I'm not saying you lying. I'm saying did it straighten out for you where you can see what you got access to, because I don't control YouTube. I can only put the things together. But, after that, I would just have to reach out to YouTube and say, hey, y'all messing over my members. Like, what's going on? Give them a discount. Out of y'all. Now, you know YouTube ain't doing it. You can forget that. Now, Two Raw said, I'm here. Peace and wisdom. I know y'all here. Special way of thinking said, I think you are talking to whomever you're addressing at the moment. Peace and wisdom, Kerry Keaton. Yeah, you should have a feather next to your name like everybody else, but I'm not sure if they chose it. I'm not sure how it works. I'm not a member of my own channel. I was like, I can't really help you. Now, special way of thinking, I have no clue what you're speaking about. Nothing I say is tricky. Meaning, I have business offline where people seek me out for knowledge. This is how I earn my living and make money. Coming on here to give y'all knowledge is just for y'all. You get it? I ain't getting nothing out of hearing myself talk. And so if y'all ain't learning nothing, y'all become what YouTube is made for, to make you a stupid. You get it? I'm trying to get that perspective. Because this is deep knowledge. I don't have to give it away for free. I'm trying to look out for those of y'all that are struggling in life. But you got to do something for yourself. Meaning I'm not coming here to speak to dead people. People with problems and all of this stupid stuff. Y'all have emotional problems. Y'all have make-believe enemies and shit in y'all mind. I don't got time for that. If I got a problem, I handle it. End of story. And so, I'm just trying to get a perspective. Have these different sorceries that they created that y'all are not aware of, have they worked on y'all? Because can't nobody reverse a thing. You kind of got to. All is mental. Carrie Keaton said, anywho. Peace and wisdom, Carrie Keaton. You don't have to purchase another one. Just reach out to YouTube before you do that. I'll do the same when I get off here. If anyone else is having problems with the private content, you seeing it, let me know on the comment on one of the private posts. Now I'm gonna get into this video and just get it over with. For the rest of you guys that take wisdom serious, I know we live in times where y'all think wisdom is like gangs. Y'all find this weird gang or group to join, become a follower of it. You don't learn anything, but you get it? Man is in need of companionship. I'm starting to see that. There's no parks for adults to. It's deep. You got to become aware of things if you're an adult. There's no parks for adults to go to. You get my point? And so you're going to have those that gather together in clubs. Outside of that, they empty. You're going to have those that join up in these different religions and groups. But it's for that, companionship. People don't have family and friends, and you get it? And so y'all will go to hell. Y'all will go down the toilet drain just for companionship. Don't take it as an insult. Use it, to adjust the self. The love y'all pushing out to others, give that to your own self first. Because y'all skip over self. You get it? Y'all will fight and defend a group and organization and wouldn't even fight for your own self. That means you gotta love you first and put you in a position where, you get it? Otherwise, like I said, y'all will. I see trolls defending people. You say like this troll wouldn't even speak up for himself. In real life, he probably gets slapped around and does nothing about it. You get my point? That's a problem for that individual. That same merit, and y'all idolize people y'all follow. You gotta have that same thing for the self. Meaning, if you can idolize somebody else, you can start with your own self. If you can't start with your own self, then you start with the elders in your family. People direct to you before you reach out to the world. Because this is what y'all do. Y'all reach out for worldly acceptance before you get acceptance from yourself. And that, try and grasp, y'all easily manipulate it. And so, try and focus on these things. Like I said, when you're dealing with adults in the daytimes, kind of seem to be looking for companionship and friends. You got to remember, online is a game, an adult game. Kids get on it too, but these websites y'all visits, they like adult games, meaning whatever you can imagine video games do to kids. You say, man, my son play video games all day. He dumb as fuck. Excuse my language. He don't do nothing with his time. He just play video games all day. His brain, he can't learn nothing in school because some of y'all got kids like that. Nigga fell in every subject because he can't get his mind off the video game. And you know that. You like, he's focusing on playing the video game while he's in school. Whatever he's doing, he's focusing on that video game. And so in that, his brain ain't working. Adults have become like that. Y'all focused on online to the point where the mind has become null and void. And so try and grasp. Now, let's get to this deep. I'm not sure how it works for children. I don't remember. It's deep. I was a kid, but I don't remember. I say that because I'm not sure if kids think to themselves in the way adults do. Meaning, when I say think to yourself, I'm not talking like, should I eat jello or pudding? I mean like when y'all beating yourselves up. Whatever experiences you might have went through, whatever arguments you might have had, so then it start to carry over. The person gone, but you still having the argument in your mind. You get it? New things have happened in this argument, but the person ain't around you or nothing. Like I said, it's just carrying on over in your mind. Now, like I said, I'm not sure if that happens with kids. I know with babies, they don't have thoughts and memories and arguments in their head with themselves. This is an adult thing. Y'all argue with yourselves in y'all mind. Y'all talk tough in y'all mind. You get it? I don't know how to explain it, but if you're an adult, you should know what I mean. This is you speaking to yourself. Now, many of you guys never ask yourself, who am I talking to? Meaning, when that is happening, you worked up or whatever the case may be, and you may be alone talking to yourself. You don't have to be out loud. It can be just in the mind space. And you're having a real conversation. Like replaying things in your mind. I'm not sure if y'all ever stopped and said, who the hell am I talking to? Why is this happening? Why is this happening? Most adults, that don't never happen. They just carry on in their mind until they become so, you get it? Become packed with these things. And so this happens all day long to an adult. Meaning if you a child, you may not know this, but this is what's happening to your parent all day. They may take it out on you sometimes. You like, damn, motherfucker got a bad habit. I didn't even do nothing. They having problems in their mind, like an argument in their mind. You walked in, you catch it. When you get older, so you will experience things, you will have situations. The same will happen to you. You will be having arguments with self in your own brain. Or you'll have arguments with other people in your own brain. Meaning you could have argument with somebody, they're gone now. You will still be arguing with them in your own brain. You may even be speaking like they're there. Crazy shit. But all adults do this. This is not, nobody speaks about it. It's just like, we don't need to bring that up. So some of y'all watching like, yeah, that is interesting. Why don't nobody ever talk about that? Yeah, no one wants to look crazy. And so I want to explain to you guys who that is that you're speaking to, because it's a deep thing. When y'all are young as kids, so y'all have experiences, different situations. These these sounds that y'all hear as y'all aging is what y'all talking to later in life. Meaning, sound and smell, this is the beginnings of physical matter. You have your atomic level life there. Hydrogen atoms, oxygen atoms, you get it? This is what's in air. Word is air. Smell too. Meaning these things can get you sick, afflict you. This is the beginnings of anything that has to do with physical. Atoms is the beginnings of physical matter. That's what these things are. This is where atoms are in the airspace. This is word. You get it? Smell as well. Now, when you're dealing with sound, light, substance, the same way substance has the smaller agents within it, you know, semen has the smaller agents in it, you know, sperm cells. Atoms have the smaller agents in it, you know, your hydrogen, your atoms basically. Hydrogen, oxygen, pick one. The point I'm getting you guys to grasp is every level of life contains the smaller level of life in it. It's a living thing, not nothing. The same way you have the smaller level of life within you, cells, and it's a living cell level of life is the same. It has like a liquid body. We call this semen. And it has all the smaller level of life within it. When you're talking semen, semen is like pre-organism, multi-cell substance that will develop into a multi-cell clay organism. But I'm trying to get you guys to grasp that. Now, we can't see the atomic level of life, meaning you can't see what's in the air, but so grasp. Your words, which is air, contain those levels of life. Of course, when you're dealing with atomic level of life, this is the building blocks of life. This is what's coming up, becoming more and more physical. And so all the words that y'all hear from a child up is living entity within self. Comes back to haunt self. This is how man's able to speak to his self. But kids don't. Meaning, kids don't have experience in conversation to create memory or thought. Those memories are thoughts which are in your airspace. Y'all hear word. You get it? The sound comes in, but the sound is in the air. The sound containing the smaller agents that y'all cannot see. Just like if I sneeze in your face and I got the flu, you can't see like what was in my air that I sneezed in your face, but you get sick. Same with word. That's why they say sound creates. The word is powerful. If I curse one of y'all out right now, Then you get mad. Then I shut the video off. Now I'm gone. You still replaying and having, you get it? You having that argument with yourself without me being there anymore. The word contains the smaller entity. These entity which are real, physical life, come back to haunt y'all. Meaning, the next person that comes to piss you off and you get into that vibration, all those thoughts and memories, which are real entity, are released to haunt you. And so one negative thought leads to the next. Meaning, you could be thinking one situation in your mind getting worked up, then the next one popping, then the next one. Now your whole day fucked up. You aggy in the mind because of that. We view that as normal. Nah, that's just me talking to myself. No, that's you talking to what the world put into you. And so whatever you're hearing is important. Meaning, if you're being cursed out and put down your whole life, so these people are fighting back in their mind. Meaning, after you do them however you do them and you leave, they continue the battle in their mind, haunting themselves truly. You get my point? And then y'all not able to have a clean slate like when you was a kid, a clean mind where you can just act and do without having thought interfering. You may be an adult and say, I want to go here, go there. Then you get interfering thought. This is all a matter of those things. Meaning all the sounds that you're hearing, the things you're experiencing and seeing, it is coming within self. It is living life. It comes back to haunt y'all. I'll talk to y'all, pull y'all into that vibration. And so it's important that you have, positive experience. Begin to hear positive things non-stop. Meaning, word can heal a person. It can change them. Imagine if you lay down on the couch. You can't do anything. Look at it like prison. You can't leave the room. All you can do is lay on the couch, and there's a person in there, and they're just telling you the dopest shit about yourself. Say like, you great. No one's greater than you are. So at first you're like, this motherfucker's a weirdo. I think they're a pervert and trying to juice me up. After a week, it'll be normal to you to hear these things. You get it? Oh, this is what they do. They tell me how great I am. After 2 weeks, so now you start to believe some of it. You say, yeah, I am kind of great. They point out things to you to notice. You have really great looking hands. Everybody else's hands are not that beautiful. So you notice, you say, yeah, my hands are nice. You start to accept the sounds. This is what comes back to haunt you. You're a really great person. You should do great things. You get it? Reverse it. The kid getting told you ain't shit. You like your daddy. You get my point? At first, he's like, over time, look at that kid's face when the mama say that. They don't. It's normal. Like your daddy. And his face don't even change. You get it? This what haunts him. Meaning, whatever anger is instilled in him from that, it's a deep thing. It's entity. These entity engage with y'all over time. The older y'all get, the more they abuse y'all. And so it's a deep thing, try to grasp. Carrie Keaton said, I thought I was alone. And so, when you think you're speaking to yourself, it's truly these thoughts are entity speaking to you through you. Like, antagonist. It's the best way I could put it. It's no different than seals, like mixing this drug with that drug, creating a seal. This is what I was trying to explain to y'all before. Words are the same. Mixing words together creates a seal of a sort. Sounds will, release these seals. Then y'all have y'all become disturbed in the mind. It's a deep thing. Xavier 66 said, I needed to hear this. You young, champ. You shouldn't have these problems already. Like I said, they putting sorcery on, the masses. So you could be like 17, 18 and be afflicted in the mind. You could be disturbed in the mind space now. Meaning this is adults' problems. This is really, like I said, this is sorcery. This is stuff that adults deal with. Usually not teenagers and things. And so you're pretty young. You shouldn't be going through these things where you're replaying things in your mind and abusing yourself. You get my point? Meaning environment is important. If y'all not around people and things that's positive, these things come back and abuse y'all. If you young, so you listening to music, this music is gangster. It replays back to you in your mind. You get it? Meaning the entity of the music. This is why when young dudes walking down the street, they be rapping like they can't. Who you rapping to? You can hear the music, you can rap it in your mind. That part. It's the entity speaking through them. It starts taking control over them. But they don't see it that way because it's just them. So you say like, nah, I'm grooving. The music puts them into a vibration. I don't care who you are, you know that. When you hear certain songs, you get put into a certain memory, a certain time. You get it? The feelings from that time reemerge. It's like a safe. And certain tunes and sounds and vibrations will emerge those things that's hidden away, like those feelings and experiences. So you can play Notorious Big and you may start reminiscing of those times, getting feelings from those times. Those times is gone and so is those feelings, and you forgot about them until that music plays. Like that. When y'all listen to the gangster music, grasp. The music is not positive. It's more violent. And so this is what comes back to haunt y'all. Meaning in y'all being in that vibration, y'all cause violent situations and experiences for yourselves. Then those altercations and experiences come back to haunt y'all in y'all mind because it's in you, these entity. And so it's a deep thing, meaning the word contains entity. Look at the word as a bubble in the space. You get it? Kind of like you have a bunch of sperm cell, but they're all encased in a substance, in something. Look at your words like that. They're all together in their own bubbles, separate from the rest of the space, going into the target of whoever you're speaking to, or whatever is, accepting it in. And then these are the entity that come back and bug y'all. This is why when you hear a song, so then like later on you say, damn, that song is replaying in my head. I want to hear it again. That part. Why is the song stuck in your head? If the song ain't real and it's just sounds, which is like air and it's nothing. Why do the sounds get stuck in y'all head so where y'all remember every syllable of the song? That part. That song is real entity, you let them in. And so now those entity will disturb y'all. No different than if you have an argument with somebody and they say ugly things to you, then later on you're replaying it in your mind and you're having actual conversation in your brain about it. Word is real, living entity. And so be mindful of these things. It's a deep, deep, cold-blooded thing. Y'all have any questions, y'all can ask. Your Love said, do you think if I listen to my own subliminal audio recordings while I sleep, that it will help shift my outlook on myself, like positive affirmations about myself? Yeah, I'm not sure what you're saying, but I'm not sure. Y'all minds are like different. I don't know. Meaning, I don't even understand y'all questions at this point. It's like, in regards to what I be speaking of. If someone else does, maybe you can. Like, y'all are on another frequency, but y'all not aware of it. Meaning, so you watch this video, if you grasp what I'm saying about, the things you hear and how they alive within self. So you never thought of this. You wasn't never aware to self to be like, damn, who am I talking to? You get it? In that way, view stupidity. You get it? When one gets stupid, how can they be aware of it? That part. Y'all don't think on these things. When I'm trying to show y'all, like, y'all minds are getting stupid. You get it? Being as though there's no real thought or intellect or emotional. You're abused. You probably heard stupid as a kid. You don't grasp what the man telling you. Man telling you going down. Y'all minds are going down the drain. That's what this is for. At some point, you have to look and say, damn, why is everybody that's lit on this motherfucker half retarded? That's not by coincidence. Think on that. Look at the stars y'all got. The most popular rapper y'all got is Cardi B. I don't want to throw her under the bus. She's not that intelligent. Can't nobody argue that. If we just deal with logic, meaning if you don't have that much logic, you're going to get emotional about a thing. You get my point? Now, on a logical level, you get my point? She's not that intelligent. She doesn't speak right. It's okay to speak how she speak. But y'all have to know that she can speak right. You get it? When you say, nah, that's just her little swag. That's her sauce. It's like Jack A from back in my day. Because she the one that really started all of this shit. Meaning y'all need to start giving credit to those who start these things. Before Cardi B, you had Jocelyn. That's where she get, y'all in the day get that weird shit from. Now, I'm trying to mimic Jocelyn. But y'all don't want to say that. But Jocelyn got that shit from Jack A from 227. She be like, man. She talk weird like that. But she black. But you know she can speak proper. That's her swag. So you see when we growing up, we know like Jack A just the fool. That's her swag. She ain't dumb, no. She could talk. She can speak proper. Y'all don't know that about Cardi B. You get it? Y'all like, that's how she talk. She don't know how to talk no other way. That part. And so it's like a making y'all stupid thing. Cardi B probably can talk proper now because she have money. You get it? She's probably went to classes and has learned things, and she gonna hold on to the stupidity because that's what they gonna tell her to push for. Your fans love you, girl. You got to be dumb. That's not the word they gonna use, but you get it. You gotta be you, which is to say, you gotta be your dumb old self. No growth. Stay stupid. That part. It's about influencing generations to come. This is why they keep our old stars acting like kids. You grown now. You say, damn, why Bow Wow don't act like a grown up now? I was following him when I was a kid. Now we both grown. He's still kind of kiddie. They keep them like that for the next generation. It's brainwashing. Everybody's being used in the agenda. It's a deep thing. You have to become adult minded to see these things. If not, you become dumbed down with the times. Once somebody become dumb, they cannot see that. You get my point? They not using logic anymore. They're using their emotional mind. And so you gonna not never get nothing with that. And so y'all have to become aware, meaning y'all have to pull y'all stuff out the stupor. This is real life. Holes is being made for y'all to fall into. But we speak in spaces of minds. These holes being pits of stupidity. And so a lot of y'all falling into these pits of stupidity. That's what they here for. A lot of the people y'all watch don't watch online. I don't watch this shit, but I make sure I tell y'all that. When I watch it, I'm watching like the Nature Channel when, shit of benefit to my mind. Sometimes you know how they give you like stupid shit. I forgot what they call it. Excuse my language. Suggestions. So this is when I see like ignorant shit popping up. But you get my point? I'm really online. I put things on it. And that's just to balance it out. Because online is a dumb place. And so try to grasp. This is all for that. Meaning, it's like they say, you can't serve two masters. So at some point in life, you got to decide. Everything got to be on the same track. You get it? Some of y'all are like, I'm an adult. I'm gonna get my life together. No more tacky shit for me. No more street nigga, street hoe shit for me. I'm getting my classy thing on. I'm getting it together. But you still entertained, you know, by the tacky shit. And so you entertain it every now and then. This is like serving two masters. This is what's keeping you in the balance. You're like a person that has one foot on two different boats. You get it? You got a foot on this boat and a foot on that boat, and you like trying to decide which boat you want to ride on. So you gonna fall in the water. And so grasp. This is how a lot of y'all are. You gotta commit to one side. Either you gonna be a fool or you gonna be, adult minded. Meaning if you young, so you gonna fall into the childish thing. So if they don't take hold of you too much when you get to a certain age, grasp. Can't serve two masters. You gotta pick a side. Either you gonna be wise or you gonna be a fool in this life. Being a follower, anything outside of self, meaning you developing yourself in your own mind. Anything outside of that or going against that, grasp. You going into stupid brain. And so you have to become comfortable with yourselves, like I said. I Your Love said solace positive affirmations are like 1 a.m. strong. Kerry Keaton said you spoke on them before. You told them to do I am rich affirmations. A lot of y'all, I don't know what y'all be talking about. Like I said before, y'all are followers, y'all have problems. Please don't take offense to what I'm about to say. Don't come here stupid telling me what somebody told you. You get it? That's the part y'all miss out on, meaning y'all don't see y'all's level of stupidity. You talking to the person. You tell a person, this other person told me that you said, huh? Think on that part. Meaning y'all forget y'all lost in gossip and stupidity to the point where y'all say the shit to the person. You don't have to tell me what somebody else said I said. You looking at the person. That part. And so this is how y'all minds are scrambled. Meaning I asked you, I don't understand what you're saying. So you say, somebody told me so and so. So basically I'm asking you something in regards to that. But you didn't hear me say nothing you saying. They told you I said that. And so now when the man telling you, I don't know what you talking about, in your brain I said something. You see my point? You see how y'all minds are becoming scrambled. Now, when I'm saying that, you going to take offense because of my tone. You don't see how you disrespecting me because in the gossip community, gossiping around like a bozo saying what somebody said is okay. You get my point? Not knowing the thing is okay. And so kind of grass. Peace and wisdom, how you love. Like I said, some of y'all minds. She said, I put the caution mark because I wasn't sure if it was true. That's what I mean. You're not getting what I'm saying. You're regurgitating what you heard. The moment you do that, you stupid. Don't feel offended. That's the part you keep missing. You say, but I asked you. You ain't supposed to ask nobody no shit you heard. Otherwise, what are you? You don't get that part. I'm trying to give you real game so you don't look stupid in this life like you feeling now. Outside of y'all small circles of stupidity, that part. You got real people. They gonna look at you like that. You keep fucking saying I heard and they said. What the hell do you know for certain? That part. You don't have to ask me what I said. I say a lot. Whatever you heard I said, go with that. That part. She said you're over emotional. She getting offended. This is what I mean. Meaning she feels stupid now. Instead of saying, okay, he right. I get what he's saying. What he's saying is for me so I don't feel like this anymore. She get lost and say, I'm emotional. No, I'm making you feel stupid so maybe it won't happen again. For your own self's sake. You too dumb to see that at this point. Meaning you've heard me say enough. Whatever somebody said I said don't matter until you hear me say it. To ask me a question based on what somebody said I said, you should know I wouldn't know what you're talking about. You say, Solace, you said the black woman is God. Then I say, I don't know what you're talking about. That's what you get it? You going into stupid world, you about to take an offense. If you too emotional to learn and disturb, grass. Come back when you're not. Outside of that, when you come to somebody with gossip, you disrespecting them. Don't never lose sight of that. And so if they beat you up or anything, you did that to you let your mind, you get it? You can hear anything in life you want. No, that's not a hard thing to grasp. And so, but I heard you. You said I'm too emotional to comprehend and grasp what you're saying. I grasp what you were saying from jump. You talking like you stupid instead of just talking simple and say, when I go to sleep, if I say beautiful things to my own self, record it and play it back, would that help? You don't say that. You start talking like you stupid. And so if anybody go back and look at how you wrote it, it wasn't like that. You didn't speak simple. You speaking like you half retarded. If I do affirmations and the butterfly, it's like y'all come here and then y'all think I have to like, this is a job interview. I don't care how you talk. Make sense. This is not Babylon. This is make sense land. You don't have to have any fancy words. Just make sense. There's really not a lot to ask. You don't have to feel like I'm emotional. I'm offended. I said this shit 500 times at this point. The wisdom is deep, grass. Some of y'all brains is scrambled up. Come back when your shit ain't. Why? Because you disturbing both of us. Not just me, but your own self. That's the point I'm trying to get. Some of y'all too stupid to be here. You gonna disturb me, I'ma disturb you. It's no point. You like some of y'all like y'all minds scrambled like eggs. It's good to you. Peace and wisdom, Miss Adrian. I be joking, but they don't. In today's times, y'all common sense. Sometimes I'll say some sarcastic shit. Straight face though, like, you stupid. Y'all don't have that no more in life. Y'all like dumbed out. Y'all can't discern the difference when somebody being sarcastic and it's not that deep. They just fucking with you because you want dope. Some of y'all my age, y'all don't remember that. Sometimes you get a little dumb and brain get a little stuck. Your buddy might say some sarcastic shit. You wasn't supposed to take offense to that. You supposed to like be like, yeah, you right. I'm shaking out of it, baby. I got caught up right quick. In today's times, y'all like it's the online. The people that get trolled. After that, they afflicted. So anything you say to them, you trolling them. You get my mind? Y'all watch this shit. Y'all be out on this. Y'all afflicted. Some of y'all been abused in real life. Niggas done cheated on you your whole life. Anything you see, you losing your mind. Y'all don't take the time out to fix yourselves. Yeah, you can go through shit. When do you fix the wound? Or do y'all just keep going in life acting like anybody speaking real shit to y'all is got an attitude problem? Just a thought, because we all know the nigga speaking nice to you, so he luring you in for something. That's common goddamn sense. Anybody speaking overly nice to you and everything's always groovy and great, so they either trying to get some ass, meaning in real life, and you a woman, that's what that mean. You nigga trying to get some ass. If you a dude, man, she trying to get your pockets. That always mean that. Somebody trying to line you up to take something from you. And so, peace and wisdom. Y'all have to try to grasp these things. People that's trying to help you, they not about to bend all the way over and all that extra shit. It's for you. You get it? If I got to do so much to help you, what does it matter? Y'all forget, y'all like act like that. Like, y'all can't discern the difference from real and fake no more. Fake love and real concern. Real concern gonna really talk to you. That's why I be telling y'all, like, are y'all here? If y'all dead, I could slide the hell out. I got shit to do. It's a deep point. It's a deep thing. Peace and wisdom, Tina. Thank you all, so of seed, for the give back. A lot of people on here, y'all don't understand what give and receive really mean in life. This is why a lot of y'all suffering in life. But I'll tell you this. You know somebody in life that always give. They generous. They ever broke? That part. You ever see them having to borrow truly? Or do they always have? And if they have to borrow, is it not easy for them to receive? That part. And so y'all better start paying attention to the energies in life. Y'all be letting man convince y'all to be a low life. That's how you gonna get it. Dog eat dog world. No. Start paying attention to when you give, how it come right back. Pay attention to that shit. Because y'all don't. That part. Some of y'all thinking back now like, yeah, I just gave somebody some shit the other day and I did get this back. That from that. You get it? Like that. The life is give and receive. Once you lose sight of that, you're finished. And so, most of y'all don't even aware of when you actually owe. Like, damn, I do owe something. That was deep. This was beneficial for me. I do owe. That part. When you lose your giving nature, you don't even realize when you're supposed to give. You get it? Try to grasp. This is what Babylon and business and these type of things is doing to y'all. I think everything is a business transaction. If somebody don't put a price on a thing, you forget if you owe or not. Some of the stuff that got a price tag on it, you don't owe for that. That part. An apple grow for free off a tree. I will pay for that. You don't owe nobody for that. That's stolen from you. That part. And so you gotta always keep your perspective together. Meaning, when you lose your giving nature, so then you forget when you supposed to give on your own nature. And when Babylon forcing you to like live by some weirdo shit. And so just try to grasp. It's a deep thing. Peace and wisdom, King Alpha, Arithmetic. Arithmetic said, that's true. My homie will stop and help anybody, and he never goes without. Pay attention. I come on here every day. I give y'all knowledge. Yeah, I get on y'all nerves about it. Yeah, I know I get on y'all nerves about it. Now, outside of that, in real life, strangers ask me for shit, I give it to them. Anybody got enough courage to ask, I have to give it to them. Pride heavy in this life. You know what it take for a motherfucker to ask you for some shit? Y'all be thinking people want to beg y'all. Don't nobody want to ask nobody for nothing. That part. And so I do a lot of giving. I don't broadcast. That shit is embarrassing. Like I said, don't nobody want to beg. So when you giving to people, keep that shit in mind. Cause I'll be damned if I'm going through some shit and one of you niggas is helping me and then I gotta be on your fucking live. Looking dumb. But I can't say nothing because it's like I need this. That part. That's what y'all be doing to people when y'all do that shit. Y'all give to people that's unfortunate, forgetting they got pride like any fucking body else. Before they was wherever they at, so they was wherever they was at. I'm sure they had a bunch of pride like everybody else. And so you got to grasp. I do a lot of giving, but I don't ever go without. Like I tell y'all, anytime I can dig in my fucking pocket, there's always some type of bread in that motherfucker. Always. Period. And so, pay attention to the energies in life. It's your job to give. That's simple. And make sure that's being pushed out. You get it? If everybody's giving, nobody's lacking, everybody's receiving. How can you lack if everybody lives by give? Y'all ain't grasping this shit. Y'all impoverished for no reason. It's because of selfishness. Y'all learning that. How to be selfish and to be a low life. So when that, some people gonna suffer. Everybody gonna get their chance. Their time to suffer. But if everybody live by give, you see somebody struggling, you fucking help them. That's that. Ain't nothing to think about. Because if you struggling, somebody gonna help you. Because we all live by give. Again, who's struggling? Who not gonna have? That part. And so grasp. Hopefully some of y'all get real at some point and y'all join up with me so we can get some land. And open up this thing so that, people can come and actually experience. You get my point? Y'all have to grasp what I'm saying. Meaning y'all don't have to live how y'all do. Y'all don't have to lack. Y'all think wisdom is about some weirdo shit where you lack in life and you like be a bozo. I'm like y'all. I'm flyer than y'all and shit. So like, what's wrong with being wise? Tell me, cause I'm lost. Y'all be looking at me like I'm supposed to trade in to be down with y'all. Y'all be looking like y'all slacking. I look at all the groups out here, I say, which one can I join? None. They look like they all impoverished, blood. I'm wiser than these niggas. I be flyer than y'all motherfuckers. Why do I need to trade that in? Y'all be trying to force me to, like, what the fuck? You can't see? Like, the shit you in with it ain't all that. That part. Some of y'all don't be grasping that shit. And so, like I said, some of y'all need to level up. Get on a mind where you can kind of grasp. Life is simple. All you got to do is follow the flow of it. But first, you have to become aware of it. And so, life flow is give and receive, or just simple give and take back. However you want to view it. Y'all inhale air, y'all have to give back. And this don't stop. If you thinking like when do it stop? You lost in Babylon brain. So a Babylon monkey don't keep track of what he received, only what he given. So he gonna say, well, how long I got to give out breath? Motherfucker, every time you give out breath, you get breath back. You not losing. You can't explain that to a monkey. Won't get it. You say, nah, but I need to keep the breath so I could win. Everything's a competition to a monkey, even his life. So y'all will walk down the street and beef with niggas and be ready to kill people y'all don't even know. competing with your life over who's tougher. Y'all better grasp what y'all cities is doing to y'all. What's up, 133rd? He's a member. Anybody y'all see with a feather, so they down with the party. But just on the online thing, I don't want y'all to get lost. I live in real life. Y'all need to get down with the real life party, you know? So he said, so receiving is a negative aspect of life and giving is the positive. Yeah, I'm not sure which. I get what you're saying. Y'all be losing, like I said, y'all lose me when y'all try to talk smart. I don't, that's annoying to me. Y'all don't see like I try to talk simple? Meaning I go out my way to do that. Meaning normally I speak proper. I use pretty nice sized words. Some of y'all got an ear where you can hear. Yeah, I think this motherfucker can talk real proper if he choose to. I dumb it down a little bit just to make it simple so y'all can grasp. Meaning I can go into all the scientific terminology, but I forget. Sometimes I'll be doing a deep video and I'll start going into the science of it more than I want. And I'm like, I gotta get off the science aspect because they don't grasp science. And so the point I'm making is I dumb shit down. Then y'all come trying to. It's like, come on, bro. I'm trying to dumb it down so you feel comfortable being as dumb or as simple as y'all need be. Meaning speak as simple as you need be. I'm not taking account on who talk a certain way. I'm taking account on who makes sense. Simple is beautiful to me. If you can get your point across in 3 words and they only 4 fucking letters each, you're a genius. Because that's not easy to do. You get my point? Anybody can over talk. Can you make your point in 3 goddamn... You get it? Can you say what you need to say in this clear in 2 seconds? Because I'm impressed with that. No big words needed. Just that alone is impressive. Most people struggle with, getting their mind space out right. Now, he said, let's go. I'm sorry. She said, let's back on topic when we speak with what happens. Tina, you came into the video at like the 40-minute mark. Can y'all please become aware of self? I'm saying that because she said, can we get back to the video? She don't realize I done asked y'all if y'all had questions on the video already. You know what? Meaning if you've been in here from the beginning, I did the whole video. We done got past the questions and she like, can you get to the video already? Huh? You missed the whole video. You did the video already. This y'all time. I'm just kicking back. I know y'all don't hear real shit all the time. Meaning in today times, everybody don't. I guess y'all feel like y'all don't want to hurt people's feelings or how they work. So y'all not always quick to just say what needs to be said. You get it? So I'm like that. Say what need to be said, man. I don't got time for all this delicate body shit. Meaning if somebody tell me something and it's right, I take it. I'll be like, yeah, you get it? If you taking the time out to tell me something and I'm knowing like, no, that shit makes sense. I could utilize that. At some point, I'm going to kick back like, bro, you was right. I needed that. I can't overlook that and be like, nah, but it don't matter, yo. I'ma just be mad because he said it. Nah. It's real life. Somebody take the time out, you gotta respect it because most people gonna bullshit talk you. Smile and giggle in your face and y'all already know. That's why y'all respect y'all parents somewhat. But they ain't fucking playing with you. They'll tell you, like, man, you better get real. Some of y'all parents in today's times, they trying to impress the kids. So then this is where the respect get thin. Meaning y'all don't respect y'all parents because deep down y'all know that. Say my parent is a goddamn kid trying to impress me. And so, trying to buy my love and shit. And think I'm one of their buddies, you know? I'm one of their little side bitches. This how most niggas treat their daughters, like a side bitch. They try to buy their love. I don't do that. I'm your fucking father. You get it? If I tell you some, if I tell you some shit and you don't listen, I don't know you till you learn how to listen again. We ain't buying love. That's And so, be a parent in this life is all I can say. You don't even have to be a parent, because whole villages raise kids. This is why y'all have to be aware of the environment y'all raising y'all kids in, because it's inevitable. You know how in the past they used to say it takes a whole village to raise a kid? It don't take no whole nothing to nothing. The thing is, we live in villages. Well, not anymore. We live in cities and blocks, neighborhoods. And so you a damn fool if you think the whole neighborhood ain't gonna have some influence on your kid outside of just you. That part. And so, however you like it or don't, the whole neighborhood's raising your kid. They don't have to tell you what they like. You get it? They can pretend to you like whatever you say is right, mommy, but they like, you get it? Oh, that shit, I like that. And that too. And so the whole neighborhood's raising your kid. And so if you lived in a fucked up neighborhood that grasp, the whole neighborhood raised your kid. And so neighborhoods is important because they're raising the babies. It's a deep thing. Try to grasp. Buffalo Soldiers. I like your name. If you come late, just honor it and take it back. Nah, Tina Suchill is cool. Hopefully y'all don't be taking offense when I be doing weirdo shit. When y'all do weirdo shit, I have to tell y'all. I have to point it out. Y'all let y'all minds go to waste. Meaning this shit really interferes with the common sense. It interferes with a lot of things on a psyche level. So you got to become aware of those sorceries. Sound, smell. You can become sickened by smell. Meaning you can get... Words have different smells. Meaning this shit go deep. I try to teaspoon feed y'all, but all sounds have different smells. These sounds will develop up into, their substance. That substance containing whatever entity are within it. If the substance be like dirty ass water, so you already know dirty water gonna have bacteria and shit to make you sick. Fresh water, you get it? And so, smells. You can get someone sick from smells. You can make someone feel better from smells. These is the beginning levels of life. Meaning there's entity within the airspace. Depending on the smell or the word that is bounding that part of the airspace. And so that's what you're taking in when you hear it or whatever. And it's chemically reacting with your body. So it's a deep thing. Smells, all these things is deep. Light as well. Meaning light is a level of life above sound. Sound and smell both being airs. Light being, that vibration of sound rising. Becoming physical. But the different spectrums of light. So they chemically react on y'all brain. This is why when y'all go into a movie theater, so they turn the lights down dark. This is to make y'all still. If you ever wondered, like, how the hell do I just sit in a movie for 2 hours and don't want to get up and pee and shit sometime? That part. It ain't like when you sitting in the crib watching a movie, like you take you 3 hours to watch a 2-hour movie in the crib because you say, hold on, I gotta go get me something to eat, blood. Hold on, man, I want to do something else. But in the crib, you got the lights on and whatnot, depending on what time you watching the movie. So you up and watching. You like, man, hold on, I'm gonna get me a little cupcake. Hold on, I'm running to the store, give me some Dutchess, baby. I got to roll up. This getting good. Meaning y'all will literally do that in the middle of a movie at the crib. Say, oh shit, this movie good. This movie better than I thought. I think I need to smoke. Let me go get some cigars. Hold on, I'ma pause it. Y'all will literally stop the movie, go to the store, come back, and finish it. Y'all will sit through a whole 2-hour movie undisturbed watching. The reason that happens is the lighting. That dark light makes y'all set into self. Like I say, when y'all falling into unconscious sleep, this is the darkness. Outer darkness can manipulate that inner darkness. This being y'all going into unconscious. The outer darkness can manipulate that. I want to thank Sophie for the give and receive. I wanted to do that just in case you was leaving or something. A lot of times I thank y'all and y'all done already signed, clocked out or something. And so, I ain't gonna lie, I lost my train of thought. But y'all grasp whatever I was saying. I'm sure you do. Peace and wisdom. If any of you remember what I was speaking on, you can remind me, because I lost my train of thought. But like, thank yous is more important. So try to grasp. Damn, I really did forget where I was explaining. But hopefully y'all grasp. Gotta apply these things to the self. Meaning y'all watch these deep videos I give y'all, then y'all go back into what's to make y'all lost. You gotta spend the time with yourself. I remember what I was speaking on, the lighting. Thank you, Rick Robinson. Words have smells. Yeah, different words have different smells. You can test it out right now. Say shit in the glass and then like smell it. And say love in the glass and then like smell it. It's not gonna have too much of a smell in regards to the shit. Meaning y'all speak in different tone. You get it? Depending on the word and how you feel. Say fuck you, nigga. That shit got a different tone. Then I love you. And so the smell is different. The vibration of the word and the airspace it is in is different. And so, like I said, you can test it out in your hand. Say love. And smell it. Your breath probably smell like shit because you didn't brush your teeth yet, but it ain't gonna stink when you say love. Now say hate. You gonna say, oh shit, I do smell a difference. Oh shit, I do smell a difference. One smell like shit. And so this is deep what I'm trying to explain to y'all. Meaning, you got to deal with self from that level. The levels of sound. Some of y'all laughing as y'all tried it. Y'all like, oh shit. That mean I smell like shit, because I always be talking shit. Some of y'all always talking shit in y'all mind. So you smell like shit. Nobody told you though. Don't worry about it. You have to speak positivity. It makes the body smell good. You start vibrating, you know. It's deep. Drunk motherfuckers smell drunk because they talk drunk. You know? Ah, what's up, motherfucker? That shit make them, that shit real. Y'all don't understand. Excuse my language. It's a deep thing. I gotta keep things a little, you know, on a good note. They will block a nigga off there. Deep. Y'all won't get nothing. But grass. Different words have different smells. Sound and smell, they correlate. They're one and the same. Meaning there's not a word or sound you heard that is not air. And there's not a smell that you haven't smelled that is not the same. Now, in regards to lights, like I said, when y'all fall into unconscious, this is y'all going into the darkness of self. But that darkness of self can be manipulated, meaning the darkness of y'all selves is unconsciousness. And so when that y'all are like void and non-existent, dark light can put y'all in that state while awake. You leave a man in the darkness for too long, he starts to feel unexisting. Kind of just like a thought in memory. You get it? Like that dark space he's in is just mine and he's a thought in it. He stops moving around the darkness as much. Kind of find one spot. Y'all scared of the dark, so you get it? You find a spot, kind of close in. You get it? Start to become silent. This is what darkness does to y'all. When you sit in darkness for a while, this is how you become. One with that state, environment, while aware though. Meaning y'all ain't unconscious in darkness, but y'all put into that state. Meaning you can lock somebody in darkness and put that into that state. The same way you can shine light on somebody and wake them the fuck up out of sleep. Meaning they're unconsciously knocked out. Shine light powerful enough in their face, they will wake up. Meaning light can raise the dead if y'all understand light. A man can be killed and a certain frequency of light will raise his ass back to life. Same with darkness. If y'all understand darkness, and kill a motherfucker with darkness and put him into oblivion. And so movie theater works like that. Y'all have the screen light, but outside of that, all is dark, and so y'all like bind it in state, where y'all like kind of silent and just stuck there watching. But had they turned the lights on, then y'all would be like talking during the movie. Niggas would be like, shut the fuck up. Get it? That part. So life is like that. You have to pay attention. Now you have to get a really wise teacher like me. You know, we go through the small things, like going to a movie together so you learn. Because this is how I teach in real life. So we have to go to the forest. You have to see like the roots of trees to grasp. Trees die and become the ground. Our life is transcending up. A seed becomes a tree. A tree becomes the ground. Yeah. Levels of life. Of course, that tree bears fruit. These fruits have seeds. These fruits fall from the tree. They deteriorate over time. The seed, goes back into the ground. And then that fruit becomes its own tree. Sort of like y'all. Y'all like fruits that fall from your daddy's balls. Then y'all become y'all own. It's a deep thing. Try to grasp every aspect of life is the same, though. You just have to get the ego together so you can see things that may be smaller or appear to be less important than the self. And so grasp's a deep thing. Lights off is like froze, peaceful state. There you go. But not to someone, a person is vibrating on light, so darkness don't like put fear in them. Somebody that's vibrating on darkness, so light going to disturb them. Person used to being in the dark, they come out in the sun, they like, I want to go back inside. This shit I'm getting aggravated. And vice versa. Somebody that's used to the daylight and light, and then you put them in a dark fucking alley, they like, I ain't going down there. You crazy? It's dark. And so everybody's vibrating on what they are. You have to grasp. He said, man, you are the wise. Peace and wisdom. A lot of people took that as ego when I said it. But when I was saying it, it was just so like if y'all want to learn. I didn't know y'all had like groups. Like I said in the beginning, y'all ain't concerned with wisdom. Y'all like concerned with companionship. So y'all looking for things to be a part of. Doesn't matter if it says wisdom, that's what it's about. Y'all need things to be down with. And so when I came, I thought y'all was looking for wisdom. So I was just letting it be known, like, yeah, I'm the wisest person. You don't have to you don't have to seek, like, I'll let you know. And so you should have known I was the wisest, then being as though no other man ever said that. Meaning y'all live in a time where men say can't nobody be the wisest. So that lets you know they dumb. They basically telling you everybody's equally smart or equally stupid. But you went to school, so you know there was the smart ass Chinese girl in the class. She was smarter than everybody. And then there was that dumb dirty nigga. Couldn't read for shit. That part. And so I don't know nothing about everybody being equally nothing. You got the fastest person in life and the slowest. You got the best basketball player and the worst. You got the wisest individual and the dumbest. And ain't there's no getting around that. And so it's just reality. Now, y'all can find the wisest person if you feel like man Solace ain't it. Find them. Bring them. I'm not scared of wisdom. I love it. If they're wiser than me, you helping me. I ain't like y'all. I don't say it in ego like I'm the wisest. Anybody could test my shit. I'm seeking the wisest my own damn self. It can't just be me to me, cause then I'm now what can the fuck I do? I'm done. Like if I'm the wisest, what can I do now? That part. And so it's nothing I would enjoy more than y'all to find somebody wiser than me. I just haven't seen it. And I've seen most of what y'all have. It's not even right. So it's a deep thing. If you're really wise, please come. It can be in private or public. I wouldn't care. I just need to see who's really wise. Meaning I like wisdom. I don't care about nothing else. Wisdom's a deep thing. And so if you're really wise and you think you're wiser than I am, please come. You're invited. You know, roll the red carpet out for you. You know, because men are scared of wise one. Men will say they wise, but if you tell them, no, go debate Solace, you will see like you said a ghost. They'll start telling you shit off topic. No, I don't like him. And you say, blood, I ain't even asked you all that. I said this debate the nigga blood. You scared to death? Huh? So you have to grasp. Wisdom make you strong. Meaning wisdom is everything y'all need. It keeps away the stupid. It keeps away the weak. It keeps you safe in strength because wisdom is that. The wiser you get, you're gonna see people become like in their own mind inferior to you. They're gonna look at you different. Like it's deep. Now I know on my level, so I get it. Meaning people I see sometimes that know me, they look at me like, oh shit, this nigga can put a spell on me. I didn't know he was that wise. You get it? It's freaky, but grasp. I get that. Meaning I be going deep sometime. And so even for a wise person, it's like, damn, he went to somewhere where I ain't even like this video. You say you talking to yourself, who you talking to. Then I explain it in depth. Where you like, oh yeah, he right. I can't even dispute that. But you didn't even start to think on that yet. So this is what I mean. Like most of the wise people y'all got, my mind is where they mind ain't even get yet. Otherwise, show me somebody wise that brought that up. So when you speaking to yourself, who is that? I did a video when I said before men had language, how did they think? Y'all think in word. That part. Y'all think in a language. Your ass ain't thinking in Arabic if you don't speak it. And so before man had a language, how do you even think? And so I answered that too for y'all. On point, most people ain't even, that's wise, ain't even thinking on them terms. They still dealing with like the shit the ancients left. I'm past that. I grasped that already. I understand ancient Egypt. It's simple. You get my point? All the ancient shit is simple. It's the self that becomes difficult after. Meaning these type of things I'm explaining to y'all, this is like knowledge of self. Self-awareness. How did men think before they had language? That's a matter of someone into themselves. Becoming completely aware of every aspect of life. Where you say, okay, I think in word. Before I had word, how did I even think? And so before man had language, he lived like baby in the present. He didn't have thought ambushing him from the past. He didn't have stupid fucking dreams of the future. He was always enjoying the present moment and that happy. Y'all never in the present. Y'all never get to enjoy y'all present moment. That part. Y'all will plan for the present moment or y'all will plan for the future. That future becomes the present just how you wanted it, but now your mind is ahead to another future or disturbed by some shit from yesterday. Never enjoying that moment that you truly created. That part. And so these are the things I'm aware of. all that I ask for and receive, and when I receive it, being as though it's not in the moment that I wanted it, still being privy of when it manifests, if that makes sense. Meaning you think and hope and dream and wish for a thing. It comes to you later, but when it comes to you, you're not in that mind space anymore. And so for most, they don't get to enjoy what they, you get it? Y'all moving too fast. That's why I said y'all bound to sorcery. Time is a lie. It's putting your mind into pattern. Breaks. 1 week, 2 week. It's taking never ending days and rounding them into patterns of seven. So y'all live week by week. But this is a lie. Ancient Egyptians had 10-day weeks. We have 7-day weeks. My point, astrologists of today, they say like astrology's real. They get your birth chart. You get it? They tell you what's to come and things like this. When's your season? But time is a lie. So how can they tell you that when time is just made up depending on the system over the people? Meaning every city or system has its own sorcery over the minds of the people. That part. Ain't no goddamn months in weeks in years. There's just days. Every day you have a new life. Make the best of your day. Don't get beside yourself or beyond yourself. You have this day. Nobody told you was waking up tomorrow yet, so how you getting ahead? If you know you might not wake up tomorrow, then you know you don't got time to be thinking and dwelling on yesterday. That part. Y'all ain't living in that frequency because y'all think y'all got next week coming and you could start over. The week ends after the seventh day, right? Then you get to start over in your brain, but nothing started over. You still flowing. And so they got y'all restarting. You get it? It's like having somebody build and then every week they restart. Mind you, you could finish the shit you started last week. That's not a separate. That's not separate. That part. And so they got y'all minds into pattern. That's what the week and the month is. You cannot take a person's mind, being as though it's unseen, and make shape and form out of it, so you have to manipulate it through word. There's 7 days. Then it starts over. Their mind become bound to a 7-day pattern. There's 30 days. Their mind become bound to patterns of 30s and 7s. Therefore, when they try to free themselves from them binds, they keep getting recaught. Some of y'all say, I'm going to change my life. I ain't doing the same thing this month I did last month. But you are, because you live within weeks. So you may do 1 week different. But you got 3 more weeks. You're going to fall back into your pattern on one of them. And that's going to get you right back into the swing of the flow of your pattern that you know, was put on your brain. I'm not sure if that was clear. But hopefully y'all grasp. All the stuff y'all believe in is sorceries put on y'all. Meaning in today's times, y'all think y'all astrologists, y'all are arguing with me over if it's real or not. I'm trying to tell y'all that what y'all are doing is the sorcery. It's keeping y'all stuck on stupid. Y'all believe in this dumb shit. No matter what somebody tell you. Man tell you time ain't real. That's why this civilization got different track of it and that one got different track of it. You still stuck on astrology because it's sorcery. Get it? Y'all are bound to the stupidity. That's what it's for. It's like a game. The kid become bound to the game. You can't pull him apart from it. You tell him it's time for bed. He's like, no, but wait, mommy, I have to do something. Nigga, you don't have nothing to do. That shit fake. Go to sleep. Y'all like that. You say, no, Solace, but you don't understand. Y'all don't understand from the perspective of the sorcerer. Y'all understand from the perspective of the afflicted. Meaning all these things y'all fall into is things that was put on this society for that reason. So y'all fall into them and become like dumbed out. Therefore, those that's in power can do as they do. It's like a keeping y'all stupid thing. Keep them busy with that while we do what we do. And so grass. You gotta have a mind, you know? Y'all fall into y'all groups, companionships, and that is hard to talk to y'all. Meaning if you somebody lost into that stupid shit and you think you helping people, you teaching them astrology and all these dumb lies, you teaching them the shit that got your mind bound. But the worst part of it is whatever you telling them, they don't believe you anyway. But you starting to believe your own stupidity, meaning the sorcery's working on you. This is why when y'all go see tarot readers and people like that, they always look unstable. If you really sit still and look at them, and they got all the smoke and shit going, you know in your own mind, like, this motherfucker's unstable. They be talking, or they be like, you can just feel it. Like, they not stable. They got some other shit going in their brain. And so, that shit is doing to them what it's supposed to. Y'all wear those copper little necklaces with the crystals and stones. Y'all lost in the stupidity. That drains energy. Metals is for conducting energy, which y'all are. Meaning the sorcery is not to take metals and make jewelry of it. The sorcery is to take the metals and make electricity. Those little things y'all wear on y'all neck in the past, of which would have had a bunch of crystals in her house, kind of banging, making them stupid crystal noises. In that, this is how she was getting energy flowing through her house, meaning lights. She had lights, like you have, because of that. Her knowledge of understanding crystals and metals, not like a stupid Babylon monkey in today where they twist them up and make jewelry of it and drain their own energy. But like that, the witch, y'all ancestor in the past, if you an indigenous follower, they had that wisdom. So if you think back, you say in the past they might have had like little crystal chandeliers in the corner. I might have seen that in the movie The Skeleton Key. And the crystals kept clicking together. And the past, a witch might have had one in every corner of the room with the metals attached. You get it? To the light bulb, and the crystals banging together is drawing or conducting energy. You get my point? Meaning if you're banging crystals together and you have your copper wire and your nickel or your silver or aluminum wire, you know, electrical work, and it's attached to a light bulb, you will get that light bulb to come on because it's creating a charge, a volt, every time it's banging together like that. If you have a lot of crystals banging together, you can get more energy. You might can wire a whole room and light it up if you have crystals in each corner banging together. And so they're using the wisdom the right way, meaning they understand the real science of these things. And today times y'all are lost into fake knowledge that don't do anything. And so when I try to explain it to y'all, y'all think I'm like y'all enemy. Like, no, Solace is hating on what? Y'all can't possibly think one of y'all astrologists are doing better than me. That part. Y'all be having a whole bunch of followers, don't got no bread, ain't nobody trying to, you get it? Get on real time. Like I told y'all before, man, you can't monetize fake shit. It's that simple. You can't do but so much with fake shit. If your shit is real, that's it. It's real. And the person gonna know the difference no matter how dumb they try to play with themselves. And so y'all can learn true astrology. Meaning astrology is real, but it's a sorcery to make you dumb. Make the mind bound to patterns. Meaning how we keep track of time in those whole orders, that is the sorcery. Our 12 days of a month. Our 12 months of a year, 7 days of a week, 24 hours of a day. That is the sorcery. That part. Y'all say, no, the stars move like that. What are you talking about? They told you that dumb shit. If that's true, how you should get 10 fucking days in a week then? That part. Y'all lost on lie. So glass. Peace and wisdom. Hopefully. Hold on. I'm coming back. I think someone's at my door. apologize. It wasn't nobody. And so hopefully you all grasp. Meaning this goes deep. I can go on for hours and hours of all the sorcery that they put on everyone. But, you know, got to grasp a little here, a little there, get to a level. He said you talking to AI and a CIA agent of God. Peace and wisdom. I'm not sure. Facts, he do. People work and stress throughout the week, which makes them weak. Then by the time they reach the weekend, they have been weekend. Peace and wisdom. That's good. Try not to get too lost into that though. Meaning what you just did is a sign of no action. I bet you work. If you can be honest and you say yeah, so then grasp what I just told you. Meaning that shit you doing right there gonna have you like, that's a result of not acting. Meaning you like, I acknowledge what you saying is right, but it ain't nothing to say. You don't gotta reword a thing when it's right. Grasp it, apply it to self. If you don't have no plans on applying the thing to self and adjusting self, so then you got time to make up different ways to word shit. And so try to grasp anything I tell y'all I live. And so start there. Talk what you live. Grasp what you live. They say you get a thing, but you live the opposite, you don't get it. You get that? So a lot of y'all on that flow in the daytime. You feel me? You speak what you don't live. And so that's what make you a bozo. Some of y'all work jobs, but y'all speak like y'all gangster. Y'all be like, this person a rat and that person a rat. Only one a rat is you. You don't even know who you are. Keep that in mind. That happens when you become a follower of the times. When you lose, who you are. You be like working a job talking like you gangsters because of the tunes y'all hear. Like I said, the sounds are taken in, they come back to haunt y'all. Peace and wisdom, Griffmatic. I appreciate you saying that shit is a deep thing. He said, imagine if basically I just walked away with all that I knew. He said y'all would have to take care of one another. Something like that. But try to grasp what I'm telling y'all. This shit is all sorcery against y'all. Meaning y'all are passing the sorceries down to one another in ignorance and pride. And so that's why I always say you got to take a time out to get to know self. Y'all influenced by everything in life but y'all own selves. When you remove the whole world and you just stuck with your own goddamn self, there's nothing for you to pull from except self. And so all you can do is what you like, meaning all you can do is influence your own self. Whatever you like is what you like. There's no influence included. There's no perspective to make you say, no, I don't want to do this because then they're going to laugh at me. There's no one around to have a perspective of anything. It's just you. In that you do what you like, in that you begin to know who you are. You get it? That's why I say y'all need conscious cleansing. Y'all need to seclude yourself for a time. You need to see who you are and what you like. Right now, y'all have perspective over y'all brain. So even if y'all took it out of y'all neighborhood, y'all still try to live up to it. But over time, that shit fade. All you got is yourself. So now you start to pull from yourself. You have to entertain you. Meaning you have to do what you like now. You entertaining people and doing what they want you to do, and you getting fulfillment out of that, that's over. Now you have to just live and entertain yourself. Because this is what y'all do. Y'all entertain other people doing what they want y'all to do, and then y'all get fulfillment out of that. You get it? And them saying, ooh, look at this person, and you get an attention. That's like your payment. But that's not the same as you doing what you like to do. And you enjoying it. You get my point? And so you have to grasp. Thank you, Tonio, for the give and receive. I appreciate that. Peace and wisdom, D program. This is good. Hopefully you're doing something with yourself. I don't want any of y'all to get confused and think I'm telling you to be a bum and lay around. If you're not working a job, you need to be doing something. Have a purpose if you don't have a job. That's what man supposed to have, a purpose, not a job. But so Babylon, it makes sure you get your job. That never end. Jobs never fulfilled. Meaning you gonna die, somebody gonna take your job. That part. You gonna die, your kids gonna be working. Jobs ain't never fulfilled in Babylon. It's never-ending slavery. Now a purpose, so purposes are fulfilled. Person fulfill their purpose, so then they get to enjoy, their harvest after. There is no harvest for a Babylonian. Think on that. There is no harvest for a slave. What is he harvesting? Shit for his boss. That part. After all your work at the end of the year, your boss's business is gonna be looking real good, but your ass gonna have the same position you had. Again, a slave don't benefit off his harvest. That part. And so I'm trying to teach y'all real shit. You gotta get to a level of mind that grasp it. And so work is good. Meaning everyone has to stay active and do things. You become dead in life. Everybody got to put in their work, but make sure your work is good and just. You're not adding to, the imbalances and the problems. Peace and wisdom, Mary Lou. Indeed, value yourself more. Don't put a value on yourself, but just know that you are a value. Once you try to put a number on that, then you have to grasp you're a slave. You're selling your own self. But if you just valuable, so this never runs out. This can't be bought out. A person can benefit off your valuableness, and so you require them to give back to the value. You get it? The ground has value. You put a seed in it, it will give you food, but you make sure you give back to the ground. Simple. The ground never loses its value. That part. Meaning if you have ground, so you can always add soil and get the growing. Same way you add soil to a pot. Y'all think there's good lands and bad lands. That's Babylon monkey talk. Soil. Soil can go bad, but that don't mean nothing. It can be brought back. P. Meaning any desert y'all ever seen is a desert because it has no goddamn vegetation. You can't get rain if there ain't no trees in the spot. This is why it don't rain that much in the city, but in the rainforest, it rain all the time. The trees are making the cloud and making the rain. You start removing the trees, grass. You're talking about a desert. And so a concrete jungle ain't nothing but a desert. You get very little rain throughout the year. And so grasp. If you want to bring a desert back to life, all you have to do is bring soil and seed. Within a year, that desert won't be one anymore. It'll be like a little baby forest. Little trees and shit starting to sprout. And that rain will start coming. See how life works together? The desert don't need rain because ain't no goddamn vegetation there. That part. And so you got to know life. Life is alive. It don't talk, but it lives. So you have to know how life living. And so again, life got a brain. If it ain't no trees there, it don't need to rain there. That part. And so the rainforest is all over the world. They get all the rain they need. That part. The city, they get it when they get it. And the desert don't. Because it ain't shit there that need it. That's life making conscious moves on its own. Period. Ain't nothing y'all can do about that. And so you have to learn the flow of life and start to flow with it. Understanding, give and receive. But desert has become unbalanced. You get it? And so life is simple. It's all how far you let yourself get lost into the world. And so a lot of y'all need a time in the forest to just tap into self, get an understanding of life, flow on life. Life can teach you if you want a vibration to learn from it. And so the same way people got y'all on these crazy vibrations, I suppose people gonna get y'all. Meaning I can get some of y'all down to the right vibration where you can grasp, but you'd have to be around me. The same way you around whatever's influencing you. So it's like that. Whatever you around is gonna influence you. There's dudes in the project somewhere. Peace and wisdom. Could y'all hear me all that time? Cause I was about to sign off. It was going crazy on my end. Now I'm already in sign off flow, so if y'all have any questions, y'all can ask. Savannah Manhattan said correctly exactly what they're going to do with Mars. Terraform it. Peace and wisdom. Y'all just like, it's a deep thing. Savannah Manhattan, you never been to Mars. Start there. Like a lot of y'all need to start at y'all lie. She's speaking like she forgot that she don't know if Mars is real or anything. She just heard this shit from governmental people that she already has in her mind as a lie to the people. That part. Meaning y'all finished in the brain. Y'all kind of scrambled. You haven't taken the time out to remove the stupidities of self. And say, hold on, my brain not even on the right track of mind. I'm not making absolutely no fucking sense. I can't say these people lied to the people, didn't pick what they say that I like. So go ahead. I could be in a desert, right here on Earth, saying it's Mars. How would you know? That part. What's the difference between Mars on the movie and Mars when they show y'all it on the news? Nothing. Is the Mars on the movies real? That part. A lot of y'all need to deal with y'all minds. If you somebody and you like, no, but Solace don't understand, Mars is real. Cool. I didn't say it wasn't. I said you lost on your lie. You ain't synced it. You don't know what they doing. That part. And so a lot of y'all shit is complexed. Meaning teaching you. That's why I say give back. Y'all don't realize how afflicted y'all are. Teaching y'all ain't easy. This shit is like psychological work. You gotta break through a person's mind. Their feelings is attached to their mind. Next thing you know, you got to beat them up and shit because they getting out of pocket. Because they mad. Because you trying to teach them. You know what they wanted. So, y'all had to grasp. Teaching is real, man. The hardest job in life. Peace and wisdom. I can see the planet with my bare eyes. I can see that celestial bodies with my bare eyes. That part, you're a liar. That part. You see the twinkling that we all see in the sky, but you don't know what that is? Why you sitting here lying like we all stupid? Like we don't know what they showing you on TV of Mars ain't got nothing to do with the twinkles you see in the sky. You just connecting shit, lying to yourself. Mind you, our world is a body, so it has a pattern. Meaning the chakras are the planets. You ain't seen no planet. What planet you seen? Explain that to me from realistic perspective. If the planets are the chakras and they're going down and up, what planets you seen, meaning Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, they below Earth. How you seen those? That part. Anything you know crumble from there. You say no, but it don't go like that. The planets, they float around the sun. But you see the sun in real life setting and rising, not planets. You don't see yourself whipping around the sun. You see the sun dropping beneath your feet. Then coming up again. That part. They tell y'all the sun is still and the planets spin around it. I tell y'all the sun is rising and setting and the planets are still there like chakras. Y'all go with what they say. Y'all see what I said though in real life. You see that. And so grass. He said because as a collective, that's what we have chosen to call people love. I don't got time for stupid. Get your mind together or slide off. I know you grasp what I said. If you don't, it's because you're trying to get lost in your stupidity to make a dumb point, which is you never been to Mars. You've seen it on TV. You're the same person that will probably say television is for brainwashing while sitting here trying to prove something that you've seen on a TV. And so that part, our solar body has a biology. Mars ain't a spaceship away. Meaning if you go south, you're going to go to Mars. If you go north, you're going to end up in the planets high up, or what y'all call planets high up. This is just the lights over that area, the energy bounding, everything to that area. And so, like I said, y'all can't go south or far north for a reason. Meaning, you can't go all the way far south past Antarctica. You can't. You could, but they don't let you. That's why. Meaning, Mars and all the planets after Earth is that way. South, going down. All the planets before Earth, Venus, Mercury, up north, where y'all not allowed to go once you get to Long Year being. That's the far north. You can look that up. Long Year being. That's a place in the far north. That's like the last place of civilization. Where they will stop you at and say, like, where you going, you're getting locked up. You might get killed, whatever. But you're not allowed past there. The people that live in Long Year being, they don't drink alcohol. They only sell it to visitors. You can only buy alcohol in Long Year being if you have ID that say you live in Middle Earth. Y'all ain't grasping this life y'all living in. Y'all keep talking dumb shit. And so grasp. Planets is chakra. They align with the spine of this body. Meaning, walking north will lead you if you allowed to go. You get it? Meaning y'all gonna get stopped at some point by the authorities. But if y'all was allowed to just go as far north as y'all choose, that part, you be in a different planet, or what y'all call a different planet. But it's just one body. Peace and Wisdom, Orange Park Records. I don't sell land, so I wouldn't know that question. Meaning that's a question you'd have to ask somebody that sells land. He asked, are there many people interested in buying land? How would I know? I don't sell it. It's like I have to become aware, don't take offense. Meaning, I'm just answering your question. I already know you're going to take offense, so. But that's the answer. I don't sell land, so I don't know. No one's coming to me to inquire about it for me to have a perspective of if people want to buy land or not. You get it? If you buying land, know what you're doing. Otherwise, you're going to have more debt than you have now. And my whole point in telling y'all to buy land was so you can alleviate all the debt and bills you have, meaning make them go away. And the only way that's going to happen is if you got people with you on the same brain. Meaning if you move into land by yourself, the cost and upkeep is going to cost you more than your apartment. And so when that's you stupid, what was the point? That part. You by yourself, so I don't suppose you think you're going to upkeep all that land by yourself. You need people. So again, if you bought land on your own, meaning heard what I said, thought you was cute, bought land, now you in debt, you're stupid. You should have been paying attention. Now, if you got a group of people and y'all on the same accord and know what y'all doing, then it's beneficial. Meaning y'all will alleviate all y'all bills and debt within a year or two. And y'all all can do the work, saving cost. That part. And so I was talking about the beginnings of something deep. Not just buying land, becoming a farmer looking stupid or some dumb shit like that. That's not really what I was talking about. But a lot of y'all clocking here on retard time, hear things, do whatever, you don't get a full understanding. This how y'all be learning fake 52 and shit. Acting like y'all can't tell the difference from real 52 when you see it. That's how that happened. Any bozo could just watch 52 videos online, never learning a structure, angles, 90 degree, 45. Now, you don't have to learn that in a day. The wisdom of a thing. You just mimic shit and pretend like you nice. That part. And so, hopefully y'all start grasping these things. If you a person that do 52 and you like, man, anybody that do 52, y'all welcome to challenge me. Meaning y'all getting on my nerves in the daytime. That's how I really feel. I know I'll beat most of y'all up crazy. And so if you do 52 and you don't like what I say, please email me. We gonna show everybody who shit right. I don't care who you are. So if you a 52 practitioner and you like, he ain't talk, I'm talking to you. All of y'all. I don't do weight classes either. I don't care about that. Nobody care about that in the street. My whole life ain't nobody clock in on that. Ain't no weight classes in the street. You either fight or you can't. If you can't, then you bet you probably sneaking niggas and shit like that. But I ain't clocking in on that. I'm clocking in on straight ups. Ain't no nigga ever beat me on the straight up. Ain't no nigga ever really beat me. I might have took a L or two, but that shit was sneaking shit. Where I'm sitting down in my own zone or some shit or walking down the street and a nigga running up behind me popping. Other than that. And so, I just want to be clear on that. Because y'all on goofy time in the day. It becomes annoying. Meaning, talk. When do the talk stop? Because I'm old school. So talk got to stop at some point. I don't want to see dudes arguing online forever. If you practice this and he practiced this, when y'all going? That part. Y'all be entertained by bozos. Get off that shit. Once you see two dudes as clowns, just slide on out. Peace and wisdom, Savannah Manhattan. I'm glad you didn't get mad. You know you my favy. I don't know what you keep meaning though when you say the AI, CI, AR, the GD. Y'all like conflicted in the brain, but please get your mind together, love. If you gonna be here, be one with here. If you a Hebrew Israelite, a Pan-African follower, when you bring your ass here, get on my flow. Simple. Don't come here with that stupid shit that's not there. Don't take offense either. Meaning, if you that shit, go there. I don't want to hear all that dumb shit. I'm not trying to afflict my brain to teach y'all. So get all that Babylon monkey talk, please, together. It's a deep thing. Yeah, go ahead, love. Go buy all of those magazines. Don't go over some of them. Get all of them and give back. No. Let me stop bothering you. She said you right. At least you was wise enough to put some stars there. Y'all be getting y'all comments blocked by YouTube when y'all curse and shit. Excuse my language. And so if you ever wonder, like, why my comment don't be popping up? Because you cursing or you either saying a word that they associating as bad and so it's being held for review. I never review this shit. Like, then it just stuck in review till I review it. And so keep that in mind when y'all comment. Meaning if y'all want to curse somebody out, you have to do it right. They won't let your comment get through now. Like I say, YouTube is sorcery, man. It's just a trick. And so they control every aspect of it. Meaning it's to control y'all emotional state. Facebook, Instagram, all these things. If you a YouTuber or Facebook or anything, like you have like good weeks and bad weeks, right? You so like, damn, they feeling my post this week. Then the next week you like, my shit dry. What's going on? Somebody must have did something. YouTube, they working, they fuck with y'all emotions. That's what this shit is about. Y'all addicted. It's mind addiction shit. I don't know how to explain it. Y'all have to grasp sorcery when it's on, y'all. That's all I can say. You got to become aware. And so if you on here, just know this shit is to fuck with your emotional state. You know, make you feel like a low life. Boost you up so you feel important. Then they drag y'all to the lows. Y'all say they don't like me no more. And so this is why I always tell y'all, man, you better like your fucking self first. That part. That's why I stay on that. I make sure I like me. Fuck all that shit y'all talking about and where y'all floating to. Because this shit's sorcery. It's gonna make me feel good one week and bad the next. That's the point of it. To get y'all emotional state flip-flopping up and down. Now if you on here, you probably like, damn, he right. I was just saying that the other day. My shit was clicking last week, now it slowed down. Why? That's why they doing you like that on purpose. Just to like fuck with your emotional state. It's how YouTube and these forums work. They're sorceries, you know, mind game things. Peace and wisdom is so up. See, come on, y'all got that. Y'all be going in on my favies and shit. You right, Kerry Keaton. It's a deep thing. Peace and wisdom. Whenever you get a chance, make sure y'all get this wisdom. Try to lock in on knowledge. Try to make entertaining yourself become minimal and wisdom becoming the bulk. Meaning y'all take a little times out here and there to learn whatever fake wisdoms y'all can. For the most part, y'all looking to entertain self when y'all clock online or wherever. And so at some point, the self has to make the self mature. Meaning no one's going to make you mature. You have to do that. And it's a practice thing. You get it? As a child, you became bound to many things that's childish. When we become older, they don't all just fall away. You get it? Some of our childish acts fall away on their own. Most of them stay with us. We have to remove them on our own. You want to dress like a grown-up, it's not going to just happen. You have to get in your mind, I'm not dressing like I used to anymore. I'm not buying sneakers and shit. I'm going to buy shoes and dress clothes and kind of be in environments where that's suitable for. You get it? And then acting on it. Making it repetition till it becomes your normal flow. To where you actually like, yeah, I don't like sneakers no more. That's just whack. Y'all think like that just happens on its own. I'll grow up one day on my own. No, you have to make it. You have to make the self grown. You have to make every aspect of yourself, or the life will make you for you. And it's going to make you as less of you as it can. Because it don't have time to be perfecting shit. You could have did that for your own self. So grasp, it's the wise one. I'm about to slide out. If y'all have any questions, ask now. If you would like to give back, do so at paypal.me/solidsoullarry. rcash.app/$ the real solace. Or visit wiseservant.org. Of course, I have the magazines, the real physicals. Bunch of different topics. A lot of deep mental healing and things like that. You can learn science, a bunch of stuff. It's not just, you know, meaning there's real science in here. So some people that's in college for biology, they get it. They use it to pass their tests, because I make things simple in regards to science. But it's the same. It's just as good. Meaning teaching is dependent on the person. So like I said, it's a bunch of deep wisdom in these books. I break down the Book of the Dead. That's that chapter. Meaning this chapter is breaking down the Book of the Dead. Goetic Book of Solomon. And the Book of Psalms. All three of those books being the same book. Different culture. But the Book of the Dead, the Book of Psalms, and the Lesser Key of Solomon. All those books contain 5 books. The Book of the Dead may not be broken down into 5, I'm not sure. But the Book of Psalms contains 5 books. The Lesser Key of Solomon contains 5 books. It's called the Lemegaton. 5 books. So, those psalms are songs that's being sung in psalms. It's not songs. They're like I said, our world is a body, so it's all about the spine. developing, because the body is a world, meaning your body is a world. The solar system we live in, it's a body. That's why it's a world for us. And so it's a living entity. Its name is Erie-Hor. It's a deep thing. Osiris would be the name of... Osiris is like plural. And so Erie-Hor would be the sperm cell on the solar level of life that got the egg cell, creating this solar body we live in. And so we like to cell life inside. Erie-Hor being pronounced like Ra, like roaring or screaming Ra. That's what you are inside your body, a sound. A screaming Ra rendition of, meaning everybody you see in life is a screaming Ra, a rendition of that sound, whether raw, raw, whatever. So Erie-Hor is like raw, meaning IRYHOR. You get it? Whore. RY with an H is like nothing, like or. You get it? That's how you pronounce the name. But what I was saying is the solar body we live in is a body. It went through conception no different than you. And so the Book of the Dead in those books is about getting the consciousness to rise in the body. Meaning when the baby's in womb and the body is developing, the baby's unconscious. When the spine develops, then they have, a way to be conscious. Meaning them as the light in the body have a way to be conscious. So they wake up, fall into sleep. This is the sun rising and setting. But this doesn't happen until a baby develops a spine. And so, if you ever seen that ancient Egyptian image, it's explaining the inner workings of the body, which is a world. Of course, they're speaking of the universal body, meaning all life is in the universal body. But as above, so below. So it trickles down. Smaller life is like the larger life. So you can visit the website wiseservant.org to get the magazines if you want. I also have a sale on the PDFs for $1. Sale ends Monday though, so you can rush and go get it now. Any magazine you choose for $1 except for the one I just shown. That one has 3 magazines in one. And so hopefully y'all grasp. Stay in good spirits. Hopefully none of y'all take offense when I'm teaching y'all. Just look at it like, you're the student, I'm the teacher. Once I'm done, so you just you nigga and I'm me. And so, you feel me? A lot of y'all get lost. Outside of teaching, I'm just regular. I don't want to hear all that shit. I'll become bothering me on personal time. Hey, Mr. Solace, you're really smart. You want to talk? I don't want to talk about nothing on YouTube unless I'm on there. Other than that, I'm just chilling. Where's the party? Like, you get it? Where's the fucking party at? You see me in Babylon, I ain't here for nothing. The fuck you think's going on, blood? I'm coming from the forest. Where the fuck where's the Babylon monkey party at? The fuck, I ain't come out here to talk to you niggas about wisdom in the flesh. That shit's for I'm just playing. You see me in real life, man, you point me to the party, man. I done came out of my goddamn forest for a reason. That's all I can tell you. Other than that, meet me in the forest if you want wisdom. Or tune in online. Tune in online. Man, I'm about to go to the forest right now. Give me some fresh air. It's a deep thing. Peace and wisdom. In the summer, I'll start posting where I'll start posting the location. Some of y'all can come out and kind of watch the live stream live if you want. Just stop on by. Copy you a squat. Bring you a drink or something. Bring you whatever you need. They keep you in peaceful spirits, and you can copy you a seat somewhere in my area and listen in person to whatever the deep lesson is for that day. Because I'll have to catch that sunset. It's a deep thing. Try and grasp peace and wisdom. Wise solace.